All right, we are back. Welcome to another live feed reads, the lawyer podcast of the law firm Reed and Reed. And today we have with us Ryan Reed. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, Jason, how are you this lovely Friday? At least it's lovely down here in Brandon. How is it up in Tallahassee?
You know, it's decent. The weather's amazing. There's just this like a never-ending slew of problems. Every day I wake up, that just seems to keep happening.
Yeah, par for the course up there.
Yeah.
It's been kind of overcast and rainy, it seems like, for weeks, but I'm hoping we get it finally today, tomorrow, hopefully get a nice weekend of sun to enjoy. I'm a child of the sun. I need it.
Yeah, it's wild how just how different the weather can be from where you are to where we are. It's such a big climate change. We've had days where we just left the doors open and the windows open, and it's cool. It's actually cool, like all day, almost all day. So it's been wild. It reminds me of growing up in Alabama, actually. The start of football season, where the weather kind of starts to drop a little low, and people get out and they start doing things. It's cool. Yeah, it's good up here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, I wanted to talk to everyone today. There's a couple of local events that I wanted to kind of spread the word about.
Okay.
First and foremost is the Echo Annual Empower Breakfast. Now, that's going to be, I believe, on October 15th. So not too far, 1 week turns into 1 month, turns into a year like that. So this is October 15th. Check-ins at 7:30 a.m. It's a breakfast, great spread. You're going to be able to, we're trying to, show our donors and potential donors what Echo does. There's a lot of in-person testimonials from neighbors we've helped. 8 to 9 a.m. at the Regent, again, October 15th.
That's cool.
Obviously I'll be there. It's a great event. You can get in, get out, get to work, and we're all three of these I'm talking about we're looking for donations and sponsorships. But Echo is one that's near and dear to my heart. Obviously, we've talked about I'm on the board of Echo, so it's my primary focus. But have you ever been to any of those events, Jason, when you were back down here?
Not for Echo, no, I haven't. Yeah.
No, yeah. It's just such a great organization.
Sorry.
It's just such a great organization, and it's our goal is to really grow it. We started with just one food pantry to the one resource center with job coaching and housing placement. Now we have 2 resource centers, 2 thrift stores, and our goal is by the end of next year to have a 3rd resource center open down in like the Notasassa, Zephyr Hills area with a 3rd thrift store potentially. And so it's just a lot. Yeah. It's a lot to do, but a lot of great people volunteer their time to help out this worthwhile cause to bridge the gap between crisis and self-sustainability, needless to say.
No, it's so important. I mean, especially now you've got a lot of people who've just, they're starting to wake up to the needs that are around them, and they want to know how they can get involved and touch grass. People live online enough, they argue enough, and sometimes their heart turns toward doing something good, and they want to know how to get involved. So I think it's great that y'all are doing that and sponsoring that. I think there's a lot of people who are going to benefit from that. So, yeah. That's great.
Love it. And then the second one, a good friend of mine, Ian Hagan, and his wife Alyssa, they brought to my attention the upcoming Buddy Walk, which is going to be, I believe it is in, of course, my internet just dropped out. October 18th. It's a Saturday, coming up again quite soon. It's a wonderful organization to help spread awareness and support the Down syndrome community. So we sponsored that. We have a tent. Unfortunately, Jackie and I will be out of town this weekend, but we're hoping to get maybe some of our staff and or friends to maybe help man that, because I did really want to be there. This is I believe their 9th Friends Annual Buddy Walk. And again, it's just a cause that is becoming newer to me. I know there's Buddy Baseball that he's told me about. Obviously these walks, but that's another one we're jumping on board with. And again, we're excited about.
That's cool. I've never heard of the Buddy Walk. Is it, do you know, I was trying to Google it while you were talking, to be honest with you. I've never heard of it. It's really cool. Okay.
Yeah, apparently people from around the nation. It's a pretty giant organization. I don't know if Tampa spearheads this particular cause or not. But I know I'm looking at the video right now. I mean, it looks like a phenomenal event. So again, looking for sponsors, donators, people that want to show up and just be a part of the community and the experience. It looks like a great time. So we'll be posting links, obviously, for all of this.
Yeah, that's really cool. We'll have to get some pictures and stuff to share on social media. That'd be great.
Definitely. And then last but certainly not least, we've been sponsoring this for several years. It's the Bloomingdale Band's Running of the Bulls 5K. Now this we got a little bit of time for. This isn't until January 17th.
Okay.
Coincidentally, my sister's birthday of 2026. And again, everyone knows what a 5K is. It's just a 5K to help support the Bloomingdale High School. And I believe we are going to try to be there this year. Nice. But again, that's kind of that time that we might be out of town with the winter festivals and festivities. So we'll see. Yeah. But I mean, come on, you can't 5K. That's what, almost around 30 miles. That's an easy one.
Yeah, I'll have to train up for that. I don't do a lot of cardio. I've been hitting the bench, but I haven't done as much cardio as I need to. So yeah. Gotta practice.
But I just wanted to get on here. I know my dad's out of the office at the moment, and we like to keep these things consistent. And of course, my portion tends to be more community event awareness. And so Echo Empower Breakfast, Buddy Walk, Running of the Bulls. We'll put all the links in the post, and hope to get some support.
Yeah, and
out of all of our friends out there.
If we could tease what's coming up next week with him, if he doesn't pull a pivot and shift. A very interesting, the open carry law is what it was.
There's some controversy surrounding that. There's I would say a little bit of misinformation, or I don't even like that word, a little bit of confusion out there. He's done some digging on it, and he's going to be, have some good information for people next week.
Good stuff. Yep. Yeah. So if you're interested in any of that, or you've been curious, Paul is going to do like a little bit of a deep dive, I think, into it. So that'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that one. So.
Yes, sir. Right. Well, that's all I got for you. I know it's a beautiful Friday. I'm going to try to knock it out. We got a little cornhole tournament at Glory Days we're doing here about 5:30 with some of the local networking organizations around. And it's going to be a good time. So if you're out and about and want to come say hi, Jackie and I will be at Glory Days at 5:30 with my networking group and hers. And I think Will Stylos, his is going to be there. So it should be a nice event.
That's awesome. I haven't seen Will or Nick in so long.
Yep. I said Will because I was like, whose other chapter? It's his chapter. So Nick's and ours, obviously.
Yeah, cool.
But there should be 3 different chapters, hopefully 20 to 30 people, and a cornhole tournament. And Glory Days is awesome, especially with a beautiful day.
Yeah.
We'll be out on the patio.
Oh, that'll be great. Well, is there anything more immediate that you're doing this weekend? Anything exciting?
No. We got our friend Brittany Kiesler is her birthday, and she's got a giant red, white, and blue water slide. I think it's about 30 feet tall. And so we're going to be down in Ellington, just celebrating her birthday.
Awesome.
And then Sunday, I'm actually getting back. I made my first sourdough bread from scratch last weekend. Turned out pretty good. I need to add more salt this time around.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to make 2 loaves and go through my starter because damn starter is like a Tamagotchi to keep alive. It's a lot of work. Now I understand why when I go to the Hyde Park Farmers Market, there's a line, 50 people deep to get this guy's sourdough. It's like it's a lot of work. I understand it. It's something I might only want to do from here on out once a year because you got to get the starter going. You got to spend about it's a 2-day process. You got to do some steps the first day to be able to bake the second day. So it's a lot, but it was satisfying. I didn't think it was going to work. I was kind of down on myself. I'm like, well, we'll see if it's edible, blah, 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 blah. And it turned out, looked good, tasted good. I was very happy.
That's awesome. My kids have been they made these Armenian something, I can't remember exactly how they made them, but they were kneading the crap out of that dough to get it just right. And then they had to put this cream filling and then glaze it with something. And it's
very nice.
Yeah, they're really kind of leaning into this baking, and they're trying to perfect their pretzel making and stuff like that. It's cool.
Good for them.
It's cool. Yeah. So
when it turns out and you have a good product, it makes it worth it.
It does. It really does. Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take us out of here, and I appreciate you keeping us consistent and hopping on here. I know you guys are always busy. as lawyers, and that always comes first. But it's always good to kind of keep consistent and make sure we got something that goes out on the regular, so they know we're still here. So,
Yep.
good job.
Of course. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too, brother.
Reed and Reed, it's like having a lawyer in the family.